Fentanyl is the single deadliest drug threat our nation has ever encountered, said Administrator N. Milgram. Fentanyl is everywhere. From large metropolitan areas to rural America, no community is safe from this poison. We must take every opportunity to spread the word to prevent fentanyl-related overdose death and poisonings from claiming scores of American lives every day. Faces of Fentanyl. DEA has created a special exhibit, The Faces of Fentanyl, to commemorate the lives lost from fentanyl poisoning. If you would like to submit a photo of a loved one lost to fentanyl, please send * their name, age, and photograph to fentanylawareness@dea.gov, or post a photo and their name to social media using the hashtag #JustKnow. Fentanyl is involved in more deaths of Americans under 50 than any cause of death, including heart disease, cancer, homicide, suicide, and other accidents. Learn more at fentanylawarenessday.org and spread the word to save a life. Illicit fentanyl is driving the recent increase in U.S. drug overdose deaths. According to the CDC, 107,375 people in the United States died of drug overdoses and drug poisonings in the 12-month period ending in January 2022. A staggering 67% of those deaths involved synthetic opioids like fentanyl. Some of these deaths were attributed to fentanyl mixed with other illicit drugs like cocaine, methamphetamine, and heroin, with many users unaware they were actually taking fentanyl. Only 2 milligrams of fentanyl is considered a potentially lethal dose. It's particularly dangerous for someone who does not have a tolerance to opioids. The leading cause of overdose deaths in America, fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid that's 50 times stronger than heroin and up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Sadly, the majority of fentanyl-related deaths are accidental because counterfeit prescription pills are being laced with lethal doses. While illegal, counterfeit pills are relatively easy to make, market, and distribute. They can be purchased person to person, online, and even on social media, making them too easily available to anyone with a smartphone, including young. These pills look like legitimate prescription medication but may contain lethal amounts of fentanyl. Experts say as little as 2 to 3 milligrams of fentanyl can be deadly, and according to the DEA, 4 out of every 10 fake pills can kill. And it only takes 1 pill to kill. Increasing penalties for manufacturing fentanyl, delivering fentanyl, or possessing with the intent to deliver fentanyl. Enhancing sentences for fentanyl crimes that cause death or serious injury, or involve minors. Expanding distribution of medications like naloxone that can reverse opioid overdose. Increase criminal penalties. The proposal decreases the fentanyl weight for federal penalties, allowing more serious charges, longer sentences, and higher fines against individuals with smaller amounts of the drug. 50 grams of fentanyl and more will now carry prison sentences up to 50 years and a fine up to $1 million. 5 grams, but not more than 50 grams of fentanyl will now carry prison sentences of up to 25 years and a fine up to $100,000. 5 grams or less of fentanyl will now carry prison sentences of up to 10 years and a fine of up to $50,000. Enhanced sentences. In certain situations, sentencing terms for fentanyl-related crimes can be doubled or tripled. If a fentanyl crime results in the death or serious injury of an individual, the sentence is enhanced 2 or 3 times the term. Sentences will be enhanced to twice the term for manufacturing in the presence of a minor or delivering any controlled substance to a minor. Currently, this law only applies to methamphetamine. Expand access to life-saving medication. Naloxone is a medication used to rapidly reverse or reduce the effects of opioid overdose. More lives can be saved if these injections are readily available to those who can administer them at the right time and place. Iowa can improve access to naloxone by expanding secondary distributors as defined in law to include law enforcement agencies, EMS programs, fire departments, school districts, licensed healthcare providers, including behavioral health providers, county public health departments, Iowa Department of Health and Human Services.